Hello and welcome. Right, as you can see, I, I always think it is quite hilarious. I always say, I've just set the mower off. I think everyone can see that. It is true, but you just, it is just the nature of the beast, isn't it, really? Wow, 5,600,000 odd thousand. We are doing terribly well. Now then, remind me, I don't think there's anything ready, is there? Because oats? Soon. Yes, tomorrow, in fact. Looking at that. So is this going to be just this? I don't want to do this on top of it, do I? Do I want to do? Well, if we're going to a time lapse for this bit, I think why not? It's true, actually. I do. I concur. So we're going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. mate, that is us done. Smashing. The job done. I didn't look at how much we'd got, but it's probably the usual. Whatever that is. Yeah, it's true. We could really have done with a shed over this side, really. It is, although no, it's never too late. Not really. No, we could do it on this left-hand side now. But I was unsure whether I'd done the animals. I thought, hang on a minute. We'd not checked the animals, but actually, strangely enough, we were actually all good. Now then, did we do everything then? Did we do the slurry and such like things? I think we did. We did. Even the chickens are almost 7 litres off full. So that's very, very good. And have we got any? Yeah, how are our productions looking? How is our manure one? Have we got any straw to put in, even if we did run out, though? That's the real question you need to be asking yourself. That's my point. That's going to be done. Have we got any more for any more? Did we put any more? Oh, no, not really. I mean, little tiny bit, but that would be the... So this is the last... I mean, of course, we put oats in the morning. So it's not going to be... We're not going to... I suppose, really, you could look at that another way and say, well, that's actually not bad, because actually you made it last for a year, which is good. I still don't know how come we got so much of the mustard, really. Well, we did that properly, and I suppose it could be... Yeah, some of them are quite small, though, aren't they? The actual pallets themselves, so it could be that. Now then, remind me, what was in the sales? Oh, that is right. I remember it. I do now. Now I remember it. So let's sleep till it is still 8 o'clock. It's July. And we should see a field of oats ready. Now then, I'm trying to think. We have got a trailer over there. We did say that. The split farm should work absolutely fine. 598. The bunker silo is done fermenting. Excellent. Oh, it's going to rain. When? Oh, 10 o'clock. 2 hours. Oh, the clouds look a little bit grey over yonder. Yeah, this is a saying that not many people have heard. It's a little bit dark over Bill's mother. A little bit black over Bill's mother's. Yeah, it is. It's one of those quaint sayings that not many people have actually heard of, but it is true. It is an old saying, an old English saying. Ooh, fantastic. Excellent. Let's top that up while it's still got some in. Fantastic. Yes, the Let's Plays are. I have seemingly. I'm not. Yeah. Back to normal, what I would class as normal, where we're managing the Let's Plays. It's not going to show because we're full. It is. This is true. Straw at the back. Yes, I thought the fields would be golden. We knew this. That's a straw one there. Should be enough in there actually. It doesn't take much normally, anyway. Yeah, but it'll probably require a little bit more next time than we've actually got. Now then, did we leave anybody down where the animals are? There's something, it'll be the truck. It will. So we need to take the very one we've just seen actually. So let's pop over. Yeah, this is probably, we'll jump the fence. We'll start your engine as well. And then start everyone's engine. I'm getting a little bit lapsadaisical for this. Let's grab this milk one. We've got the water one down there. In fact, actually, no, because we can bring this one back. We're going to trample some more, yeah, some more sunflowers, of course, on the road. Of course we are. If we didn't trample them all yesterday. No, there is the odd one still standing. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, that is. Yeah, the grass, Yeah, I didn't think it through very well. Still, the road looks nice. It's just the grass. It's the only trouble, isn't it, really? I wish you could stick indestructible grass, because obviously I'm not being nasty, but the in-game grass is so expensive. I whinge about it frequently. As anybody who's watched the channel for a long time will know that, like, yeah, it's quite shocking. Ooh, hang on, have we missed? Oh, wait, no, only around the edge. Yeah, we've not missed the weeds. We've just like missed a little few patches, which it can't really. Well, it can be helped. Yeah, it's easily done. Right, so then, ooh, is any trouble with having the gates open in towards you? But then it's bound to. It's got to do that one way or the other anyway, really. Right, let's get this done. In fact, I don't think that what we've done is long enough, but then I know what I mean. I always say this about it's true. We could trying to sort of think it is. We could have set the harvester going. I'm being silly, really, aren't I? It's a dot. It is. It is true, actually. I am being a little bit silly. We could easily have set this going. Be careful, I'm going to graze the side of that building if I'm not careful. And then I was going to say the post. I believe I mean the pipe is what I'm thinking. And we have 2 tractors to pull a 20-tonner. Being as the fence, not anything serious for a while. I think we'll brilliant, fantastic. So I don't think we'd have done a course like this. I certainly don't think we'd have done a course like this on its own. Is this? It can do it. It can do it. It's just going to take a while, though. It's not always the wisest idea to split a farm exactly in the middle, and it's heavily unfair to expect the other one, as big as it is, to do all of that. So it is. I think we may manage this one today, but I'm really not sure now. That field 1918, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, even though it's 1918 and 20. Yeah, it's that's the one we've got. Oh, that's the beautiful. That's the bit that has got me worried a little. Oh, it's an 8.5-meter header though. Yeah, fantastic. That should be enough. 8.5-meter. Have we ever harvested with this? And what I mean is, have I got the settings right? I have, actually. Swapped on. Right, so then, set them going. And we, with the super fence, not normally would I do this type of job, but he hasn't, yeah, he's still a tractor. No work's better than, or some work is better than no work, is what I meant to say. Right, so then if we really could just sort of leave it on the, almost where it is, really. But not quite. See, that's about right. Otherwise, it will do it may still do the block thingamajig. We all know that it's a bit like that. Right, we could be sensible. And remind me. I know we've got the fluffy mods. Ooh. I know we've got the fluffy mods, and we've got the forage wagon. We've got that though. We could do the fluffy mods and that. Yeah, we've only got a bale. We haven't got a baler, have we? We swapped it for the. I think we will. I think we'll grab that and that. that that does mean we're going to need to borrow. Yeah, this is capable of the job. It is. For saying it's tulip, mind you, it is going to rain in a bit, so I'm not going to say that's wrong, because I think that's now where is. Ooh, it's over there. A nice piece of book. I did have a go with that, but I soon realised it was a mistake to use the excavator for what I was trying to do. I thought this would be a good idea. It's really heavy. It's also very low. It was really struggling somewhat to not get stuck on the shaft, so it does make the tractor very long. Fuel is okay, I was just checking. Ought to hold that away. Ooh, oh no. Now that's what you don't want to see with this. Now we might be able to load it in, but we're not going to unload it. Oh. Yeah. Oh no, it's crashed. Yeah, once it's done that, we ought to save the game if it will work. It doesn't usually crash the game. But you won't, yeah, you'll not unload. So once we've filled this, we're going to need to use something else. Weren't we, this is true, weren't we finishing off the animals? I believe we were only setting the harvester going. Yes, we weren't forgetting the animals. Or at least that was what I thought. We weren't going to forget the animals. It appears I actually had. Yes, it does definitely appear that way. Oh, wow, is that... Wow. Oh, hang on a minute. No, it might not be. Giants have changed something else, or I've got a mod in that's changed the behaviour. Because if you go out, it stops doing things. Oh, no. No, actually, it really is. It is what it is. Yeah, some things. Yeah, actually, that is true, though. Tankers have still been working. Yeah. Certain things, we saw it here when we were loading. It might have been the stop from scratch. Oh, okay. Are we filled? No. We're just not in the right position. Yeah. There's quite a bit in there, but I don't think it's enough, because obviously we are doing quite well on animals. Yeah. But don't go too far, because we're very close to hitting that. Right. TMR, we'll grab a full one. So then, yes, we have done very well on the animals on this, actually, to be honest. The other thing is, how long have we been on this Pallegney? Only 2 years. That doesn't seem right. Did we have to do a map update? Oh, of course we did. Yeah, no, I should remember. Yeah, we crashed and burned, and I had to do everything all over again. So I should remember. I do. It's one of those things. It's sort of like I need reminders. But yes, the other thing is I tend to blurt out the obvious. Sometimes it is true. Right. Yeah, but then I do sort of work things out. Usually, not always. I can be a little bit slow on the uptake sometimes, and then other times I'm a little bit quick. Yes, there is an animal to be found on the map, but I'm going to leave it for the start from scratch. Yeah, I'm not going to burst its thunder. So then straw. Oh no, got nothing to do the straw with. It'll manage. It will manage for one more day, but we really do need to do that. Yeah, we should be able to empty that tomorrow. Right, now we see. Now this theoretically should, with an 8.5 meter header, theoretically should. But sometimes they still get snagged. It all depends on the position that it attacks the trailer, really. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. But the 8.5 meter is about the right size header. 7.5, 8.5 is, I would imagine, the one it was meant to have. Although it can manage much bigger. But then it very rarely unloads if you go above the 80. It's doing it now. That's good news. Yeah, so if you go any bigger than that, it works. It will do a 12, it'll do a 13.7, but you've got to do it yourself then, or keep doing it the old-fashioned way where you unload it all the time. So wow, 5975, amazing. So we should now be pretty much out of straw. Obviously, that's a little bit close. It was. Yeah, now it's obvious we've actually got a normal silo over the other side. Now, obviously, that does go against everything we were talking about originally, because we really did want one that actually sent things, which is why we did the Missy Bees originally. Why did it flick of milk? Oh, the tanker. Yeah, for overloading, of course. My bad. I was thinking the production shed had suddenly wanted to get some milk. I was thinking, what? It's a bit strange. It's not had a change of heart. It's not become a dairy. Right. Also, we could stick some of this. Yeah, let's have a look at the animals. I was trying to show you, and then it didn't sort of quite work. Yeah, we want to remind the food that it needs to go in there. That straw's full, which we know. So we have 110 in that, and we have, strangely enough, 110 in that. Yeah, now the straw's still alright, but it isn't. Now then, let's have a look in this particular dairy. And we want the other farm dairy, the original one, to see, because we did let it run dry. Ooh, it is slow though. We put some in yesterday and it still hasn't filled up. So yeah, that really is out of space. That's actually, for once, telling the truth. Normally I worry when I see the out of space, but when it really is out of space, then I don't worry so much. Let's just remind the food. It probably has done it. Yeah, it just, you didn't. Sometimes when it's like that, you don't see it. I knew I was a little close. Yeah, I'm a bit clumsy, if I'm honest. I'm a bit tired. We have cleared our attic out of about 20 years of like stuff. Now we'll stick this in and then probably leave it for a couple of months, but because I don't think this can cope very well with very much. Fantastic. Brilliant. So that's everything done. Is it everything done, Mr. Smith? Are you sure you're not forgetting something like slurry, perhaps? Because I think you've probably forgetting a slurry, which we need the lorry for. And it's a shame I can't take 2 bags. This is the mucky one. So we do the milk in the little one. Oh, we can grab it from there. We'll grab it on the way back. We should remember, because this is obviously one of our main incomes, really. Yes, I've not been on the site from scratch on Pallegney for a few days now, because I've been sort of juggling. I'm almost out of episodes on Louis Normandy. I got a shed load of them, and now we're sort of like got 2 or 3 episodes left to do, so I'm having to do that properly again. And Pallegney, we are right where we are now, and I haven't done any court Calmsdon's for a few weeks now. No, I did. No, I did. Yeah, I did. But I haven't done any this week. I haven't released it still. It's I'm thinking. Obviously, there comes a certain point. We've just started combined counters, which is Cavalier Roy's. Well, it's all of his maps in one, basically. Now, we'd almost finished Ebony Island, so I couldn't resist. I couldn't. So it's now obviously meant we sort of committed on doing that as a let's play. Really, now let's go this side. Yeah, so sort of that's. But then we've got this is very close to finishing. Really. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a big farm, so it's going to take a while. It won't just suddenly end in a couple of episodes, because there's a lot to do, a lot of harvest and a lot of totting up. Although, yeah, we've got to start all the processes though, because then you can extrapolate on what you're going to do. And I'm trying to think now. Ooh, we've got That's a point. Oh, of course. No, we've got the Farmer Jeb, haven't we? I'm trying to think. I was trying to think if we've got the Farmer Jeb or the Matana. I'm sure we've got Farmer Jeb. That's why we've gone heavily into sunflowers. I mean, really heavily into sunflowers. Because the Omatana could not manage all of the... yeah, it couldn't. It would take quite a while to achieve that, really. Fantastic. We will pop over to see how the harvester is doing. Might even take over myself and do a quick time lapse to get it finished. Yeah, so we've got the sugar beet and the sunflowers. A shed load of sunflowers. Now then, that's what are we doing with the flour? Or are we doing something else? I have a good plan, actually. Inspired by the start from scratch. Slurry. Yeah, the manure has still broken. Yeah, it seems to be very hit and miss on all maps. I thought it was Pallegney, but now having seen this on at least 4 Let's Plays where the manure stops working. Now, it could still be a mod. The only way I could sort of detect that would be to take off all mods. Well, isn't it very rarely equipment? Very rarely. Let's move you out of the way. Now, I didn't see if there was any manure at the bottom, because it has come down there before, but yes, I did not take any notice at all whether there was any in there. I doubt it. Yeah, I'm right, totally. Yeah, there's no manure in there, or just to check that it's not being dragged into here. That is a point, actually. Yeah, that is. Yeah, you could sort of pump it out of there if you really wanted. Not that that's what we're going to do, but Right. So 40 odd tons from the two sets of cows, which when you consider they're identical, that they've both got 110, although is one older than the other? Well, I think we split them, didn't we? So really the herd should almost be, I think, identical. Apart from one will be slightly poorlier. Yeah, we sort of... So 48, they're adults and they're adults. That's 55 adults and 55 young. And exactly the same, even to yeah, obviously there's a few, these were the poorly ones that we took back. You'll notice that they're not quite the same value as the other ones that were not poorly. Yeah. Oh, so that's it. We've completely slurred out. We could bring it over to... we could actually run across the road to the bike spot. We could. Wait, not one. It is, after all, what we should be doing. It's a bit of a ooh, yes. You're forgetting that, weren't you? We have a bit of a traffic jam. We have a situation. We do. Not for long. Yeah, we'll leave this in the lane. I'll come back in a little while. Oh, what's if I don't take out the... No, let's finish the job. It'll only take a minute. After all, we're not... well, we are technically blocking the road. Still, I know what I mean. It's not going to take too long. Right, let's clear off. Let's get this traffic jam sorted. And how many are behind us? 2. Would have been a lot worse. Right, I think it's time to time-lapse this because we have got, no doubt, quite a lot of straw, and there's yeah, they're only 8.5-metre windrows, so we could, I realise, go fetch the big windrow, but you know, we can do this fairly fast. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Now that was cutting it close. 99%. Wow. Yeah, we'll have to retrieve that next session. I was, I thought when I was doing it and I'd done the headlands, I thought this is going to be about 240 tons, but it was actually a little bit more. Yeah, so we've done 350s, well, almost 50, a little bit short, but almost. So, and then there's 120, so it's 270. So it's not a bad guesstimate though. Yeah, it's a good amount. It is because obviously we need as much as we possibly can. No, I can't remember. I think we got big windrows on this, didn't we? I'm sure we did, yeah. In which case, we will have a shed load of straw when we've done the sunflowers, because obviously we didn't do so many sunflowers last time. Well, I panicked when I first saw this. I thought, oh, you've harvested some of your field. No, not really. We've just not finished making the yard yet. Right. Smashing, so 150 tons of this. We have our first harvest in. Indeed. Next session, I think we'll get a goodly way in. We'll have one more cut, and I don't mind if we do cut this like third, and even though if it's so it's going to be July morning, so it'll be August, September, October. Normally, I would say no, but this is going to be like our last sort of harvest. So, do you know something? We will do it. We will. But that is where we're going to leave it. Nearly 6 mil. Very, very good. I'm very impressed. I mean, yeah, I just always like to sort of take stock. And a new farmer is a little bit different, although you've got to remember that really we had a field over here, 13 or something like that. It was 13, I think. I think it was. I'm sure it was a long, narrow field, or was it one of these here? No, I think it was this further back one. I'm sure it's 13. We had that first, and we had 21 and 19. Obviously, that's just that bit there. Would be 19. Oh, actually, no. Oh no, that's right. 19 and 20. We did have both, but there was a split in the middle. Obviously, we've joined those three together now, but obviously those two, that one, and we had field this one that we've amalgamated here. That's become half of the yard. That's all we had. The rest we have bought over time ourselves. Yeah, no, even the grass field we didn't. It's one of the first things we bought, the grass field. We've come a long way. We've had a few nasty tricks that have happened, and then a few good tricks as well. Yeah, a few good things have happened. Equipment's blossomed, and we're at 6 million. Yes, really. How can we? The real thing is, the very first of our tractor stroke equipment is going to tell us on that very screen, actually. So our first tractor was no, that's an addition. Did we have any mediums? I think we had small. I think it was was it the Maxim or the Massey? I think it was the Maxim. I think this came with the farm. It is 26 months, which would be into the third year. Just check the Massey. 42 months. No, it's definitely not. It's always well, not always, but mostly a Giant's tractor that you get with it. So it was that. We get a medium tractor as well with it. I'm sure we did. Sure we had a medium tractor as well that wasn't in the sales. No, these were both ones we actually got. Yeah. It wasn't a large tractor. Or was it? No, none of those. No, we bought all three of those. So it was just just the Luxem then. Oh, wow. Unless, of course, we've sold the truck. I can't imagine selling it. Am I missing something? I can't remember. I really can't. It is. But obviously, yes, we had the map update. So really, we've had another year on this map on top of the. At least I think we've been here. This will be our. We've done at least One, two. This will be our third harvest. So yeah, it is really would be in game terms 4 years, really, which I don't think's bad. Not really. But yes, so next session we're going to get cracking. We did beat the rain by an hour. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on the. Did I show you? Yeah, I did. We just spoke about the straw, but we didn't. We didn't. This is true. I'm just glad I had that thought. Yeah, we didn't show. I do realise as well, very foolishly, after the second amount, that we really should be sticking the oats in the. It is the farmer jab, isn't it? Or did we go? Sure, we went farmer jab. Yes, we did. I thought we did. We were going to do some olives and things like that, but as life catches up sometimes, then it doesn't always work out how you plan. So, yeah. So let's have a look. How well did we do? I think that's going to be 41 tons. I think it was 218s. And that is indeed 41 tons. Oh yeah, there's a bit of barley and a bit of mustard in this as well. Right, okay, smash it. So we've completely done this. And we've got a shed load of things. We will, however, be moving this harvester. In fact, we could move all of the equipment from here. I think we'll leave the Luxon here because it's going to man the fort on this side, whilst we've got enough on the other side of that. Could leave the Fen. I think we've got the John Deere on that side and quite a few mid-range tractors. I think we've got that covered. We will, of course, shifting that. Let's just this away back in the shed. I do like how bumpy this is. I've got to be honest, it's quite realistic because there are very bumpy tracks. Farms do sort of go quite hand in hand, really. Yeah, really, I should reverse it because that way I can go quite up the wall and maximise the amount. I was going to say. Fantastic, and that is a wrap, as the old saying goes. So, yeah, what remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. I will finish this time, honest. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.